Get ready for 40 amazing facts about the human heart. On average, the heart pumps about 70 milliliters of blood per beat, which adds up to about 5 liters, 1.3 gallons, of blood circulated throughout the body per minute. The heart beats around 100,000 times a day, which adds up to about 2.5 billion times over the average lifespan. The heart has 3 main layers: the outer layer called the pericardium, the middle muscular layer called the myocardium, and the inner lining called the endocardium. The force exerted by the heart when pumping blood is powerful enough to shoot blood up to 30 feet in the air. The heart generates its own electromagnetic field, which can be detected by sensitive instruments several feet away from the body. In cases of severe heart failure, artificial hearts or ventricular assist devices can help support the heart's pumping function while waiting for a transplant. The heart of a person with a medical condition known as cardiomegaly can become abnormally enlarged. One of the largest recorded human hearts weighed around 22 pounds, 10 kilograms, and belonged to a person with severe heart disease. During solar flares or geomagnetic storms, the Earth's magnetic field can affect the heart's rhythm in some individuals, leading to minor disruptions in heart rate variability. The heart pumps oxygen-rich blood from the left side to the body's tissues, and oxygen-poor blood from the right side to the lungs for oxygenation. The heart rate can increase significantly in response to fear or sudden surprises, part of the body's instinctual fight or flight response. The heart contains specialized cells called pacemaker cells that generate electrical signals, ensuring that the heart contracts rhythmically. The lub-dub sound of the heartbeat is caused by the closing of heart valves. The first sound, lub, is the closing of the mitral and tricuspid valves, while the second sound, dub, is the closing of the aortic and pulmonary valves. Emerging research suggests a link between gum disease, periodontitis, and heart health. Chronic inflammation in the gums might contribute to cardiovascular issues. Ancient civilizations believed that the heart was the seat of emotions and wisdom. In reality, emotions are processed in the brain, but the heart's symbolism persists. The heart contributes to maintaining body temperature by regulating blood flow to the skin's surface, helping dissipate heat. Heart rate increases at higher altitudes due to reduced oxygen levels as the body tries to compensate for lower oxygen availability. Blood type can influence heart disease risk. People with type O blood may have a lower risk of heart attacks, while non-O blood types might be at higher risk. The heart extracts about 70 to 75% of the oxygen from the blood flowing through its vessels, a high rate compared to other organs. About 80% of premature heart disease and stroke cases can be prevented by avoiding tobacco, eating a balanced diet, and engaging in regular physical activity. Laughter has been shown to have a positive impact on heart health by promoting blood vessel function and reducing stress. Research suggests that when people are in close proximity, their heartbeats can synchronize to some extent. The heart can continue to beat even when separated from the body, as long as it has a supply of oxygenated blood and appropriate electrical stimulation. In the 17th century, it was a common practice to preserve the hearts of royals and prominent figures in jars of alcohol after their deaths. These heart jars were often displayed as a symbol of love and devotion. Some individuals with a condition called synesthesia experience the sensation of hearing sounds in response to visual stimuli. A rare type of synesthesia can make people see and feel colors associated with heartbeats. Some modern pacemakers have the capability to harvest kinetic energy from the heart's contractions, converting it into electricity to power the pacemaker itself. Astronauts' hearts can become more spherical in shape during prolonged spaceflight due to the redistribution of blood in microgravity, a phenomenon known as space heart. Cryopreservation involves freezing organs for preservation. Researchers are exploring the possibility of cryogenically preserving hearts for transplantation in the future. When people are attracted to someone, their heart rate might increase, leading to a blush or rosy complexion. This phenomenon is known as romantic flushing. In a rare situation when a person has a pulse but is not breathing effectively, rescuers can perform reverse CPR, where they compress the person's chest to help oxygenate the lungs. A team of researchers explored the concept of using the unique pattern of a person's heartbeat as a biometric authentication method. Studies suggest that our heart rate can influence our decision-making. When presented with risky choices, a higher heart rate might lead to more cautious decisions. In 2016, a team of researchers used a fitness tracker to monitor a terrorist's heart rate during an interrogation. They were able to accurately determine when he was lying based on changes in his heart rate. Researchers have demonstrated that pacemakers and defibrillators, which regulate heart rhythms, can be remotely hacked, potentially posing a security risk to patients with such devices. In 1987, a heart transplant was performed on a newborn baby who weighed only 1.5 pounds, 680 grams, and had a heart the size of a walnut. The successful surgery made history as the smallest heart transplant ever performed. Robert Wadlow, the tallest person in recorded history at 8 feet 11 inches, 272 centimeters, had an enlarged heart that weighed about 1.5 pounds, 680 grams. During REM, rapid eye movement sleep, when most dreaming occurs, the heart rate can become more irregular and variable. The sound of a heartbeat has been used as a source of inspiration for music compositions, creating calming and meditative auditory experiences. Research has found that people's heart rates can increase when they experience feelings of disgust, especially in response to unpleasant or revolting stimuli. Consuming excessive caffeine can lead to heart palpitations or a rapid and irregular heart rate, often accompanied by feelings of jitteriness. The highest recorded resting heart rate in a human is reported to be around 480 beats per minute, seen in a patient with a severe case of atrial fibrillation. In the intricate world of the human heart, we've uncovered some truly fascinating and quirky facts. Whether it's laughter, fear, or even the cosmos affecting our heartbeats, these weird facts remind us that the heart's mysteries go beyond its vital function. So next time your heart races, remember the captivating and sometimes peculiar ways it connects us to our emotions, experiences, and the world around us.